Hello everybody, it's been a little bit. Trying to get some new lessons out there for everybody to be able to watch while they're doing their work. What we're going to be talking about today is we're going to be talking about the idea of an inequality instead of, let's say, an equal sign, being able to tell the difference between the two. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time being able to kind of define what that would mean to you and why you're looking at it. When we have something that looks like this, an equal sign, that means that there's only usually like one thing that would be your answer. Being able to put that one thing into an answer would look something like that. Okay. The idea of a number line would look like that, right? Being able to have that on there, being able to say this number is your answer. This number is X. And now, if you have an inequality, let's say that we had something like this, maybe even equal, something like that. You're still taking the same idea that you're using a 4, right? But now this symbol is what's called the inequality. That means that it's not going to be just one number as your answer. And when we get into graphing, it's not going to be just that part of the line as your answer. So let's talk a little bit about what this would mean. Now, first of all, there's a difference between this and this. There's even this and this. The way that I teach this is, it's no longer the alligator, it's eating the bigger number. It's whatever side you meet first, from left to right, that's what that symbol is. So if I'm going from left to right, reading these symbols, this small side gets hit first in this one. And so to me that would say less than. Now this one has a line underneath it, so it's less than or equal to. That means it can be that same number. So like this, it'd say X is less than or equal to 4. That means it could be 4 or anything less than 4, like 3, 0, negatives, something along that. Now this one, once again, you hit the small side first, so it's a less than, but there's no part of an equal sign there, so it's just less than. So 4, if I was to take this sign off, 4 is less than X is less than 4, so that means that all the numbers but not 4, so it could be 3.99999, whatever, but it cannot be 4. Now, same thing goes for these, same types of thing. You hit the big side first now, so now it's greater than, no symbol underneath, so it's just greater than. Same thing here, greater than or equal to. And so if I was to say X is greater than or equal to 4, I could do another line here and be like, oh, that was a little off. So this, that way. So all the numbers on that side. Okay. So that's being able to read your signs and hopefully understand that all of these numbers on this side of the arrow, like when it's saying all of these numbers here, that means that all of those numbers would make it true. That means 3 is less than 4, or 5 is greater than 4, or something like that. And so being able to understand that's really important. It's going to be really important to understand that there's more than one answer now, using these symbols, and being able to understand that later we're going to use these symbols even in graphing. And so we need to make sure it's set up correctly.